Lesson 12. La word estar y its twin brother ser. Hello, ¿how estás? Today we go with una big word, una de dos que we use without thinking 100 times a day, la word estar. Yes, that verb que seems simple y que really has 1,000 corners. We're going to explore los together, without hurry. Let's start with lo most basic. Estar serves to say where something is found, how someone feels, or en qué temporary situation we estamos. Look, mis llaves están on top de la table. La abuela está en la kitchen. Estoy tired. Estamos happy. Notice que all these things can change tomorrow. Las llaves will move, la abuela will go out a el patio, el tárdenes will go away with una good nap. Por that we use estar y no its brother ser. Y here comes la homemade rule, la que your mom teaches you without meaning to. Ser is for lo que defines, lo que lasts, lo que es like that the background. Estar is for lo que happens today, for el place y for el mood. Soy tall because I measure lo que I measure. Estoy happy because today el sun came out. Soy Mexican because I was born there. Estoy en Madrid because I came de visita. We're going to go over las forms, que it is good to have las well stored. In present, I estoy, you estás, él or ella está, we estamos, you all estáis, ellos están. Notice una curious thing. It has an accent mark in almost all de ellas. Estás, está, están. Only estoy y estamos are exempt. That is because estar is de dos verbs que broke a little bit when passing del latín al español, y la pronunciation put la voice at the end. Now, el pretérito, that tense que we use to tell lo que already happened and finished. I estuve, you estuviste, él estuvo, we estuvimos, you all estuvisteis, ellos estuvieron. Do you hearlo? That strange U appears. Estub, estub, estub. No es esta plus una ending, no. Es another root. For example, yesterday I estuve en la house de my aunt. My cousins estuvieron en la beach el weekend. Estuvimos talking until midnight. El imperfect, on the other hand, es very calm y obedient. I estaba, you estabas, él estaba, we estábamos, you all estabais, ellos estaban. We use lo for things que lasted, que repeated, background scenes. When I era un child, I estaba always en el park. La light estaba off y la house smelled a bread. El future. Estaré, estarás, estará, estaremos, estaréis, estarán. Tomorrow estaré en la office early. Y el conditional, cousin del future, estaría, estarías, estaría, estaríamos, estaríais, estarían. I estaría more comfortable en la other chair. Estaríamos delighted de go a la party. Here comes el subjunctive, que scares y less de lo que it seems. Present, que I esté, que you estés, que él esté, que we estemos, que you all estéis, que ellos estén. Look at las accents. Esté, estés, estén. We use lo when there is desire, doubt, or emotion. I want que you estés well. I hope que la food esté ready. Even though esté raining, we will go out. El imperfect subjunctive has two faces. Las two son good. Estuviera o estuviese, estuvieras o estuvieses, y so on. If I estuviera in your place, I would rest. I wish estuviésemos together. El imperative, to command with love. A you we say está, or, in reflexive form, estate. A you all, estad, or estaos. Are you, esté, are you all, estén. Está careful. Estad calm, children. Please, stay you ready a las 8. Y los participles. El gerund es estando, que is used little alone, but exists. Estando en la party, el phone rang. Y el participio es estado. Yes, just like la word estado del country y la word estado de la situation. I have estado en París 3 times. We have estado thinking in you. Now let's move a el second big use, que es estar like un helper. When estar joins with un gerund, that verb ending en ando o yendo, it forms una beautiful pair que shows que something is happening right now, in this very moment, or is developing. Los children están playing en el garden. Estoy cooking rice. Estábamos watching una movie when la light went out. Tomorrow at this time we estaremos flying over el sea. It's like una cámara que focuses la action while it happens. Notice que useful, with I play, I say lo que I do en general. With estoy playing, I say lo que I have in my hands in this second. Let's go al third meaning, uno very tasty, estar de. When someone está de something, it means que ellos do that job or fill that role por un little while, no forever. My cousin está de waiter this summer en la beach. That means que él está working de server, serving dishes, but it is not his profession de all la life. My aunt está de director while la boss está de vacation. Estoy de substitute teacher this month. Y watch out, estar de also works for el mood o el plan del moment. Today estoy de good mood. Estamos de fiesta. Andrés está de trip. La abuela está de visit. Do you see how everything smells as something temporary, as something que lasts un little while and then changes? El fourth meaning es el reflexive estarse, que serves to stay still, remain en un place o en una position. When una mom tells her son, estate still por un moment, please, ella is not telling him que exist still, ella is telling him que se stay without moving. Estate quieto while I talk por el phone. Los cats se estaban very still en el sun. Me estuve en home all the afternoon reading. It has un little flavor de patience, de control, de staying without moving even though uno wants to run away. Now I am going to tell you una little story so que all this settles. La main character is Lucia, una 11-year-old girl que lives en un white village de Andalucía. Una afternoon de August, her grandmother Pepa estaba sitting en el patio, fanning herself slowly. Las flower pots estaban full de red geraniums. Lucia, where está your brother? Ella asked. Está en el roof, grandmother. Está looking at las pigeons. La grandmother smiled. That boy always está en las clouds. Tell him que se esté still, que él is going to fall. Lucia went up las stairs and shouted at her brother. Estate still, Marcos, que la grandmother está worried. Marcos came down grumbling. That same afternoon, cousin Tomás arrived, que estaba de waiter en un beach bar de la coast. Estaba tan tired que estaba dead de hunger. La grandmother set la table, served cold gazpacho, y, while everyone estaba eating, said quietly, "Qué beautiful is this, estar all together again." Y nobody answered, because sometimes el silence también está full. Let's go with el curious fact que for una word this big, there's a lot to it. Estar comes the Latin verb stare, que meant to stand up, to stay firm, to no move del spot. Do you realize? Por that, today estar still smells a position, a place, a moment. De that same stare come words like estación, el place where el train stops, estatua, la figure que stays very still, estable, lo que no falls, y estado, que es la situation en la que something stays standing for a while.
Everything comes de la same root. Todas son cousins. There is una very famous pair que is worth mentioning, ser y estar. In many languages del world, there is only un verb for both things, but in Spanish we have two, y that allows us to play. Look at la difference. Es aburrido means que that person, por their way de ser, is a bore. Está aburrido means que right now ellos have nothing to do. La soup es rich talks about el type de soup. La soup está rich, you taste-la y you love-la. Es smart means que es intelligent. Está ready means que already finished getting ready. Small change, whole different world. Y our word está stuck up to its neck in tons de expressions. When someone está in las clouds, ellos no lift their feet del ground, but their mind flies far away. When estás up to the top, you have lots y lots de work. When estás de bad milk, you walk around the bad mood. When two people están a split un pine nut, ellas son inseparable. When something está in mouth of everyone, el whole world talks de ello. If someone asks you how estás, ellos no want to know your job or your nationality. Ellos want to know your today, your mood, your tiredness, your joy. Una pronunciation curiosity before we close. Notice está with an accent y esta without an accent. Ellos sound similar, but son different words. Está with an accent is el verb. My mom está here. Esta without an accent is that thing que points at something close. Esta house is pretty. El trick to not confuse yourself when you speak. If you can change lo por se finds or se locates, then it is el verb está, el uno with la accent. If you can point a it with your finger, it is el está without an accent. Quick summary before we say goodbye.
Estar es el verb del place, del moment y del mood. Where estás, how estás, en qué you are up to. Se joins with el gerundio to tell lo que is happening right now. Estoy eating, están playing. With de, it indicates temporary jobs or roles. Está de waiter, estamos de party. Y in its reflexive form, estarse, it means to stay still. Estate quieto, please. It has forms with an accent mark que it is advisable to memorize. Estás, está, están, esté, estés, estén. Y un past tense irregular, estuve, estuviste, estuvo. Y never forget el brother ser. Uno is for always things, el other for now things. Well then, friend, that's it por hoy. I hope que estés happy, que estés calm, y que la next time que you say estoy here, you think por un second about all el journey que that little word has made del latín a your mouth. Have un good day.